Welcome back. With Christmas upon us, it's time to whip out those, like once a year kind of recipes, that help you feel like it's Christmas. Well, I have this like wonderful fudge recipe, and rumor is that it was Russell Stover's recipe. I don't know if that's true. It's really good. But it's like a really big commitment to make it. And you know how you cook it to like softball stage and stuff like that? Yes. So I found one that's 5-minute fudge. So we're gonna try this really quick. All right, so here's what you're gonna need. You need a 12-ounce package of white chocolate chips, and we're gonna pour that in a bowl here. You need a 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk, and we're gonna pour that on the chocolate chips. 1 teaspoon of vanilla that I didn't bring in here. Here, you wanna pour that? Our vanilla's in our office. And then whatever topping that you want, which I brought some of those. What do you need?
The knife.
The knife? Okay, there you go. That's a little bit thick, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's gonna be delicious.
So basically all you do is you add these ingredients and the vanilla, you stir it up, you microwave it for 1 minute. I got word that vanilla is on the way because we want this to actually taste good, right? So do you have any traditional recipes that you make every year, Andrea?
Not really a Christmas one, but what I remember the most from my grandma making, whether it was Thanksgiving, she made this like strawberry jello cake kind of thing.
Oh, really?
And it's angel food cake.
Unique.
Yeah, angel food and...
All right, stir that up really fast. We'll get it in the microwave.
Okay.
Angel food.
Yeah, and strawberries and jello, and it was just, it tasted like childhood,
Yeah. Okay, go ahead and set that in there.
Okay.
We microwave this for 1 minute.
Get that off of there. Go for it.
Okay, so while that's heating up, and it may only take a minute, but if it doesn't, you can add it in for another like 10 seconds at a time to make sure you get it completely melted. And you can basically decide what toppings you want. So I have a Heath bar and I have some sprinkles. And we're gonna chop that up because we're gonna put that like in half of the fudge.
Trying to get us started.
Yeah, so then you also just want like a 9x9 pan to put this in. Parchment paper, my pan's a little bit bigger than 9x9, so it's gonna be a little bit thinner fudge, but it should taste the same, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Smaller bites.
Yeah, and I just thought we'd make half of it with sprinkles because I think sprinkles makes everything good. And then half of it, you can use Oreos if you want to chop Oreos up. You could chop up M&Ms. Really
customize it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I like the color contrast between the white chocolate and, having
whatever
other things in
toppings
it.
that you've got going
Exactly. And you could use like semi-sweet if you're not a big white chocolate fan.
Oh.
But either way.
And with the toppings, get the kids involved. What are their favorites?
Yes.
And I can
do
see
half and half.
A whole table.
Something for everybody.
Yep.
Okay. Woo. All right, so they won't be completely melted. Sorry, I'm like reaching over you.
You're good.
But as you stir, it'll completely melt up.
It feels like Christmas at my house. Everybody's cooking, and that's half the fun of it.
No matter how big the kitchen is, we're all on top of each other, right? So see how this is actually pretty melty at this point and really getting smooth. So I'm gonna go ahead and dump it into the pan with parchment paper so it's not gonna stick to the pan.
Over. Yep.
And all you gotta do is put it in here and then put your toppings on top. And then you're gonna wanna refrigerate it for like 2 hours and you're done. Is that not the easiest fudge you've ever had?
I think I'm gonna do this weekend with my son.
Well, and fudge just feels like Christmas to me.
Yes.
Because it's the only time of year I eat something like that thick with that much sugar. Okay, so you do the half and half and I'll put sprinkles on half. All right. That is all there is to it.
I'm gonna stick around until this is frozen because
it
looks amazing.
Yeah, we'll put it in the fridge as soon as the show's over. I think it's fun. And it is definitely something kids can help you with. That is the beauty of it.
Yeah.
Because when I'm cooking to softball stage, my regular fudge, that is not a kid job.
No.
It takes so
Labor
long.
of love.
You gotta know what you're doing. So that's all there is to it. Put it in the fridge for 2 hours. So, all right, well, up next, we'll have the latest out of Hollywood as we wrap things up.
We'll be right back.